Hey everybody, Jim here. I got my scale in today. I'm going to weigh all these 6mm airsoft BBs that I have, or 6mm projectiles that I'm going to use as airsoft BBs. Up to, I think, 40 gram is about all you're allowed, or 0.40 gram is about all you're allowed to use in most instances. Normally it's just 20, but some of these are 28s, and I'll put that on there, and it says 28 on it. You can't see that though, can you? You're just gonna have to take my word for it. That says 28. I'm only taking one out of each one of these because I don't know if I got any 20 grams mixed up in these 40s or not. It's possible. So, but I'll go ahead and throw that in there. 40. And so these are 20s. So it says, yep, 20. I'm not measuring every single one of these. 1,000 of each one, and they're all going to be pretty much the same, if not deadly accurate, the same. These are yellow 12 grams. Yes, they are. Okay, I have the red ones there, as you can see. Go ahead and throw one of those in there, and that's what, see, that's a 10. The other one was 9. So I don't think that they're accurate in weight. I don't think they mean to have a lot of accuracy. Do this one. 9, 10. Okay, so these are 10 consistently. I have an off-colored one in here. I'm going to measure this one. I don't know how old this is. It's a 20. Okay. So I have different ones in here. The yellow one I've done, the red one I've done. The aluminum ones I'm getting ready to do here in a sec, but I'll take them out of the bag. They're supposed to be 30 gram, the aluminum ones. So those are consistent on 10. That one was a 9, but if it moves around in here, it could throw the weight off. So this would be a 30 gram BB. 31. So I'm going to measure a couple more. By measure, I mean weigh. 30. 30. Now these are plinking and self-defense. We're not to use these for airsoft. 31. So registered 32, but 31. 30. So it could be like right there on the precipice of in between 30 and 31, 31.99 or 30.99. So now we get to measure these. Weigh, not measure, weigh. I'm going to say measure because that's where my head is on distance and length of space. 69 grams. Excuse me, 0.69. So it's not quite 1 gram. And these are the they're precision glass ground 6mm spheres, like ball bearings. These are carbon steel ball bearings. I'm going to measure this real quick. 0.89 grams. And I've already shot these, and they really didn't have much different penetration than 20 because of the weight, maybe, I don't know. My airsoft rifle, or any of them, to be honest with you, pushes out, I don't know, less than 500 feet per second, but right around 380 to 420. It just all depends on which one you're looking at. I think it's 340 for the AK, 380 for the pistol because it's green gas, and the spring powered, piston driven airsoft sniper rifle, the M40A3 from ASG. It's going to be a lot more robust in putting some pellets downrange or BBs downrange. So it's going to be like a 450 feet per second max on a 20 gram or 0.20 gram. So anyway, these are the glass spheres, 6 millimeter, and I've shot these before, and these are 28 grams. That's pretty consistent because the other one was 28. I'll do another one real quick. That might have been the one I grabbed. 27, 28. So that's right there on that line, and it went to 28. Okay, I'll do another one. $27, $28, $28. It goes back and forth between 27 and 28. So it's right there. 28, 27. It's going back and forth. So that might be right there to where it's, yeah, same thing. 28, 27 and 28. Ooh, 29. So that's a little bit more weight in it. So I just gotta be careful. Even if I get these, popped in there or stuck in the barrel or whatever, they can still come out with a ramrod. But I'll have to get me a more robust ramrod for stuff like that. Like I said, these are extremely heavy. I'll still use them, but we'll be using those on less than 20 yards maybe, or definitely less than 50-yard targets, 150 feet max. These right here, heavy. I knew they would be. You can just tell the difference. The aluminum BBs are definitely heavier. Then you have these, the 28s. These are 10, 9 and 10. The variations of all of them. And then you have the 20 gram. So that's what I got the scale for. So that way I could be more accurate on what I'm shooting as far as the distance. I can put up a graph or a table of which one of the weights perform the best at a specific yardage, and we'll do increments of 25 or 50. It just all depends. So yeah, we're going to get that all set up and do some real long-range shooting here very soon. We just got to wait for all this weather to go away. Extremely warm today. It's 90+ degrees. The real feel is going to be kicking close to 100. Nobody wants to be in a ghillie suit for that. I would if I definitely had to, but I know I don't have to. So we'll be looking at some long-range stuff here in about a week. But we also got some thunderbangers coming through. Could be severe, possibly. We haven't had any severe weather for a good long while, but we don't need any, and I definitely don't want any. So it's a real simple tool to understand if you want to get into weighing your own projectiles. They have all of the weight grainage or whatever. You got grams, ounces. I don't know, GN. You got carats. You got OZT, and you got DWT. Yeah. And it just goes from there. Well, I wish it would 0. There we go. Press on it, see if it registers anything. Oh, it's got to be down on the ground. Never mind. I know what I'm doing. Overload. That was cool. Told me I had an overload there. And here comes the semi. But anyway, bottom line is what you have here is a really cool tool to use to measure anything you got going on. Like I said, you got all kinds of weight variations you could get, calibration weights as well for each one you want to go into, especially if you measure your jewelry and see how many carats of whatever you got going on as far as the weight goes. You'll know stuff. It's really cool. I like this. It's a good idea. And that way I can measure all of my 6mm projectiles, make sure that they're accurate, or if there's a variation in any of these because sometimes these will be like a 27 or a 29, just all depends, but they're supposed to be 28. So if they measure it as 28s and give me 5,000 based upon the weight, and some of them are a little heavier, I'm going to get fewer of these. In case you didn't know. So there's 5,000. These was 5,000. There's closer to 3 right now, possibly 3.5. I should probably start shooting some of these. We'll definitely get a table going to where I can show you guys, based upon the weights, where it actually drops off based upon the hop up. So, all right, you guys. Thanks for watching. You guys be cool and try and stay cool, because it's not cool here as far as the temperature goes. So we'll see you again.